Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Rodrigo Romano's Coin to Wallet. What is up, people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thanks for stopping by and spending some of your time with me today, and I hope you do leave this review feeling more informed about, well, Coin to Wallet today. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'd like to thank Mystique for sending me this product so I could do the review for you beautiful people out there, but you're still watching an unbiased review nonetheless. And if you want 10% off your entire first order with Mystique Factory, so if you have Coin to Wallet in your cart, get 10% off of that, then use code Tyler10 at checkout when you're checking out with them, and you'll get 10% off your entire first order. So yeah, I don't make any money off of that code. I really don't. I just like to put that out there because I want you to think I'm trying to push you or be too pushy about it. So I just want to throw that out there, and let's go ahead and get right into this review. First off, we need to start out by talking about what actually is Coin to Wallet. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll tell you what the routine looks like. You basically make a signed coin appear in your wallet. I know, right? Shocker. You never knew a Coin to Wallet would end this way. But what you're going to be doing here is you have your spectators sign a coin. There's no duplicate coins at all, and it really doesn't matter what currency it is either, as long as it's relatively, I'd say, close to the size of a quarter, something like that. Yeah, about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit bigger than that, but I would not go like $half size on this. There's no switches or anything like that to a different coin. But the actual trick can be done with a ring or a earring or really just anything that's the size of a coin. So what you have here is you make the ring or the coin vanish, and then it reappears inside your wallet that's in your pocket, and then inside your wallet it's actually in a little red pouch that's tied together, which is really cool. I do like this effect. I think it looks really impossible, and I think your spectators are going to like it. So let's get into an in-depth review of Coin to Wallet right now. Now that you know what the effect is, let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase Coin to Wallet. Well, you get this package right here, and inside this package is your gimmicks that you need to actually make this effect work. You don't get a wallet. There's nothing special about that. You can use your own wallet. So that is what you receive. You get the gimmicks. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what the gimmicks are. Go buy it if you want to know that. But you do get the gimmicks included with this effect, and you get a tutorial video online that's in English or Spanish. It's up to you, whichever one you want to watch. The tutorial link is actually on the lid of the box, so if you're having trouble finding it, look on the lid of the box. There it will actually be, so you can go watch it. It's about, I'd say, a little over 15 minutes long, and you learn 2 different presentations on how to actually make this effect work. So you can do it 2 different ways. How difficult is Coin to Wallet to perform? It's actually really easy to perform. If you can make a coin vanish and you can grab your wallet from your pocket or your jacket pocket, then this effect is going to work for you. It's pretty easy to do. Let's talk about setup real quick. How's the setup look for this? The initial setup that you have to do is going to take you maybe like 2 minutes max, something like that. That is for the one version, but the second version is going to take you a little bit longer because you have to get a little bit more crafty with it, and you have to find a specific jacket and do something specific to it. I don't want to go too in depth here about the method, but you do have 2 different ways of setting up, 2 different ways of performing. One way you don't have to do anything to the jacket. Well, I mean, you just got to do like a quick something, but the other way is an actual like arts and crafts kind of project, which is probably going to take you about 15 minutes, I'd say, something like that. So yeah, depending on which way you choose to perform this, they are going to have different setups. So like I said, anywhere from 2 minutes, that's one time, a setup they have to do once, to a setup they have to do once that's like 15 minutes. So it really just depends on what you want to do. Setup per performance is going to look relatively the same for both methods. It's going to be about maybe 10 seconds worth. It's not long at all. How are the angles for Coin to Wallet? They're great. You should be able to perform this 360 degrees, so you should be able to perform surrounded. That is pretty good in my opinion. Is Coin to Wallet examinable? Well, the actual coin that they're signing is, yes, that can actually be borrowed if you'd like to do that. You can borrow an object, borrow a coin, have it signed or whatnot. But the actual pouch that it's inside your wallet, no, that is not examinable. That is not something that you should really let your spectators hold. They could probably untie it as long as you're holding on to it, but besides that, they can really only examine the coin and then the Sharpie that you used to sign it. They can examine that if they want to. Are there any negatives to performing coin to wallet? Well, I'd say one of them is that you have to wear a jacket. So there are some clothing restrictions, but the jacket that you wear has to be a little bit specific because you do have to have a pocket on the front of it, and you should have a pocket on the inside of it as well to actually make this effect work. So that is really my biggest negative, is that the jacket, you have to wear a jacket. So clothing restrictions, that is my biggest negative. What are the positives to performing coin to wallet? I'd say one of the positives is that you can do this with really anything that's about the size of a coin. Like I mentioned earlier, you can do it with a ring, you can do it with a quarter that's signed. So you really are, you can use your imagination to come up with things about the size of a quarter to make it appear inside of your wallet, inside of the little pouch. So that's cool. Another positive is the tutorial video. Now, even though the English version is dubbed over with English words, it does not make a difference. It is not anything that would actually be harmful to you learning the effect. And by harmful, I mean, just something that makes it take longer to learn. No, the English dub over the original video is not bad at all. But the tutorial video being a positive, what I mean by this is that they teach two different methods, which I thought was really cool, because one, barely any setup, like 2 minutes, and then another requires a little bit of setup, a lengthy setup, 15 minutes-ish, a little bit of DIY involved. But I really liked that they gave you two different ways to do this. What should this retail as? Well, this currently retails as $30 US, and is that a fair price? I mean, for what you're getting your gimmick, so you need to actually make this trick work, and you're getting two methods in a tutorial video that you can learn to do this effect. So is $30 a good price? Yes. I would say $30 is actually kind of a steal for this. It's like a perfect price. I think that you're actually going to get your money's worth out of this for $30. That's a very good price. What would I give this out of 10? I would give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. The reason it's getting docked half a point is because of the clothing restrictions. The fact that you have to wear a jacket to make this effect work, might be hard for some people because they might not wear jackets. Should you pick this up? If you want a solid coin to wallet effect, or a basically small object to wallet effect is what you're getting here, then this is totally something that I think you're going to like. As long as you're okay with wearing a jacket in your performance, then yeah, I'd say you should pick this up. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to purchase coin to wallet, the link is in the description. Now, also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TylerLancerMagic. There I post, behind the scenes, or really some original effects. I post some performances of tricks that I review, all sorts of stuff over there. Ask some questions. So just go give me a follow if you'd like to, check that out. And thank you once again for watching this video. And if you're watching to this point, then thank you for staying till the end. I do appreciate you. And comment down below letting me know that you got to the end. But thank you so much once again, and hopefully I'll see you in another review sometime soon. See ya.